Our system is incredibly weak on so many levels. They know it. That is why they love it here, and they are able to take advantage of the system, all while claiming asylum, which we know most of these cases are fake asylum seeking cases. How do we know? Because they tell us themselves. Hello everyone, have you guys seen my latest short? The dirtbag has been arrested by ICE, finally, and we hope he gets deported soon. Let's get started. That is right. Lionel, aka Leito, or as I like to call him, Leitrash, has been arrested by ICE officials. Let me paraphrase some of this report from the New York Post. So, illegal migrant influencer Leitrash, who mocked America on social media in several videos, has been nabbed by federal immigration authorities. Turns out that ICE fugitive operations officers arrested Leitrash in Columbus, Ohio on Friday, and he is currently being held at Gahanna County Jail, according to ICE records. This Venezuelan migrant crossed the border illegally back in April 2022 at Eagle Pass, Texas. He was enrolled in the Alternatives to Detention program, which allows federal authorities to track migrants using ankle monitors or other technology. However, Leitrash didn't follow the rules. Of course he didn't, and is now listed as an absconder from the program, according to ICE documents seen by the New York Post. But before his arrest, Gahanna police told the Post they were aware of the videos he was filming and posting, but added at the time that their agency has had no contact with Leitrash and they were unaware of his location, despite him filming around police cars and just on the streets in general in Columbus, Ohio, and just making fun of the country and its laws. But indeed, we are all happy that he has finally been apprehended. However, in my opinion, it is a true shame and an embarrassment that it took this long to finally do something about him and his hateful content. Similarly, Leitrash was originally released into the US on parole due to the lack of space in detention facilities. This has previously meant migrants haven't been fully interviewed and vetted by authorities, which usually takes around 3 days before being led into the US. Leitrash has been seen living in Columbus. His listed point of contact in the US was Catholic Charities in Miami, according to ICE documents. And that is where ICE mailed Leitrash an immigration court date in November 2022, after he never appeared in person, according to sources. As I previously mentioned, Leitrash was placed into the Alternatives to Detention program by Border Patrol and was told to report to Enforcement and Removal Operations Office within 60 days of arriving at his destination. So he was being monitored by a tracking device, but soon after his release, Leitrash stopped complying and failed to show for a check-in with authorities. Now, diplomatic ties between the US and Venezuela are currently strained. It was not immediately clear if Leitrash would be a candidate for deportation or would be held in ICE custody. This is a win for us, no doubt about it. But it took this long to catch this guy, even though he was posting so many videos on social media. What about those guys that are not posting anything on social media? How are we going to catch them? But now another thing that I want you to keep in mind is that Leito entered America back in 2022. He was finally apprehended in 2024. And this is how the Biden administration is tracking these migrants. That's what the left keeps saying. They keep telling us, don't worry about it. They are being tracked. This is the tracking system where all of us have to play reporters and all of us have to investigate in order for them to take action. What a joke. For those of you that haven't watched my videos on Leito, I suggest you go to my channel and check those videos out. This guy has a huge track record when it comes to slapping everyone in this country right in the face. He has invited other migrants to cross into the country illegally. He has also promoted women coming here to give birth and not pay for anything, take advantage of the system, as well as encouraging shoplifting and even invading private property. Here on this video, he's pretending to be arrested by ICE, and he's addressing his haters and followers, saying that he hopes immigration gives them a second chance. Again, this is a fake video, but I show it to you because he called for it. And now you got it, buddy. Now you got it for real. Then on this other video, he is pretending to be crying once again, blaming his haters for it, saying that he and his family are being persecuted while using his daughter once again as a prop. But some of you asked about this video. Once again, it is a fake one. Remember, he believes he's an amazing actor. He's so talented in his brain dead head. At last, this is one of his latest posts where he's showing the money he made on TikTok. He's also using his daughter as a prop and making threats to other accounts that reported on his story because they did not blur his baby's face. He claims that by law, he's the only one that is able to post her face, and therefore he is threatening to go after accounts like mine and others that did not do that. Then he moves forward to insult and belittle people that have low income by saying that if you reposted any of his videos without blurring the baby's face, he will not go after you because you are broke, but he's only going to people that have money. Oh, how I wish he came after my account. I really would love to see that. Another popular question I wanted to answer from some of you guys is, how is he able to have so much cash while receiving assistance from the government? Here is what some of them do. The loophole is as follows. The girlfriend has a baby or babies. Then she goes to get assistance from the government because she has an American citizen child. The government sees that the woman has low income or no income whatsoever. That's when they provide the assistance for the child. Obviously, they are not going to leave the kid on the streets, so they will give the mother her food stamps and cash, as well as maybe a place to stay. In this particular case, we have seen that with migrant women getting hotel rooms or some form of apartments because they have a child or children. But did you catch the keyword? That keyword is girlfriend. They are not married, at least not in this country. That is where the father comes into the picture. Remember, the mother goes to seek assistance, saying that she is a single mother, low income or no income. And that's when they get the assistance and the boyfriend comes in later. He can go into the apartment, he can eat some of the food or all of the food, and also get some of that cash with the mother, because nobody is checking on this, or if they do check, it's probably the bare minimum. Therefore, on paper, she is getting the assistance, or the child is getting the assistance, not them. Perhaps this may be a little bit difficult to do right now, let's say in a city like New York, because the shelters are overwhelmed and they are able to check who is going in and out of it. But in a state like Ohio, where the migrant influx is not as high as these other sanctuary cities, perhaps they are able to be more flexible with those checkups, or maybe they are even given the chance of just getting the cash for them to go and rent whatever apartment or house they want, etc. Hence, with less oversight, that's when some individuals are able to take advantage of the system. The father can very well stay at home or work under the table, or maybe even work with a regular paycheck. It doesn't matter, because he is not on the application. Remember, the mother is a single mother and nobody's checking on this. And that's when he is able to live there and eat there and make money from there. It doesn't matter. They are not going to check. I am not saying that's what they are doing in this case, but that may very well be what's happening here, since he has told us so many times that he doesn't work. And being that he posts so many times a day, I believe him that he actually doesn't work. And that is a loophole that happens in some of these communities. You guys also asked, well, he has to pay taxes on that. Yes, he does. But remember, he is not on the application, so he can make as much money as he wants. It will not affect the assistance the government may be giving his girlfriend and daughter. I have seen this within my own community so many times, and I have no problem calling it out because it's the truth. Our system is incredibly weak on so many levels. They know it. That is why they love it here, and they are able to take advantage of the system, all while claiming asylum, which we know most of these cases are fake asylum seeking cases. How do we know? Because they tell us themselves that the reasons they are here are not for real asylum seeking purposes. It is a big lie. They know it. You know it. I know it. The media knows it. The government knows it as well. But we are all playing stupid. Actually, correction. You and I are no longer playing the stupid game. That is why we are calling it out for what it truly is. And as a result, this election year, we will make a difference. I hope that answers your question in regards as to how individuals like him are able to get government assistance while having some form of income. Remember, their names are not on the application. Nobody is checking on them, guys. Nobody's checking. Yet another reason why we are in desperate need of strong leaders that will step forward and will not apologize for changing such loopholes. Unfortunately, some people may be affected by it, especially those that truly need the assistance. But let's face it, what other options do we have left at this point? Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I wanted to give you a quick update, and I hope that you appreciate the information. Also, very important, I want to give a big shout out to my exclusive supporters. So please make sure to check those out in the description of this video. Don't forget to follow me on X, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, and my Discord server. The invite link is in the description of this video. As a reminder, there are many ways you may contribute to my channel, but it is not obligated at all. My content is completely free of charge. I do require that you at least subscribe if you haven't already, share this video with at least one person, smash that like button, and let me know what you think in the comment section below.